All right, welcome back to episode number 8 of this year's OwnersBox NFL show, coming to you from the OwnersBox YouTube channel. Want to quickly mention before we get into week 5, we have once again a Play 15 Get 15 promo code that's going to be linked down in the description. Perfect little way again to build your bank up for week 6. So if you haven't signed up already, make sure you use it. The link will once again be down in the description. Another interesting week for sure. I got rinsed. I did not have a good week whatsoever. Actually, other than hitting the Vikings live over in London or wherever they were. But yeah, interesting week again. We had some obviously a trade that we're going to talk about. A couple nobodies kind of have a breakout and have some good games. A couple upsets. Some interesting games for sure. But I want to start off talking about the Eagles. Blowing a 17-3 lead to the Broncos is never a good idea. It seems like they're in an interesting kind of rut right now where once again, they still have one of the best offenses. I mean, you look at it on paper, it's really good. But weird usage, I'd say, throughout the offense.
Yeah, it was one of those games you kind of knew the Eagles were kind of blowing. I was watching with an Eagles fan. I was just like, this feels like the Eagles, like this is like the patented easy game they blow. I think they're fine. But it's just like those games, they have a couple every year where it's like, okay, you're dominating, like you should win pretty easily. And then it's like, yeah, we give up. It was an ugly game. Definitely not a game as a Eagle backer I'm not confident in. Like it was just, yeah, I mean, I don't really know if there's a team out there that's just the team. I mean, there's so many good teams that lost to shittier teams. I kind of like it. Like it's nice when there's not a powerhouse team out there.
Yeah, I think that's a good point to make. Like you look at the Chargers obviously lost again. The Chiefs lost again, which we'll get into. That division's wide open. Obviously the Raiders, we're not really getting them back and assume they're going to make some moves throughout the year. But nonetheless, that division's wide open, and it's nice to see because obviously it hasn't, for the past 12 years or whatever it's been.
Yeah.
DeMercado, another guy to talk about. I mean, second week in a row. The coach actually the OC just got fined literally like an hour ago, $100,000 for pushing him.
I think that was Gannon. Wasn't it?
Gannon, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like, how are you? I mean, we're talking about it once again, like a week later. Now, this one, I feel like, I thought this one was a little less tame, or more tame, I guess I would say. Like, it didn't look as bad as the other ones, but obviously it can't happen again. And again, it's a brutal way to lose a football game, and the Titans catch their first win.
These would not be talked about if they didn't end up having an absolute collapse and losing the game.
Yeah.
But like it's an instant fucking 14-point swing when you do that, 9-point swing, whatever it is. I had the Titans plus 8.5. I was so blessed to even get that cover, let alone them winning that game. Like, again, it's these nobodies doing it. I watched a stream yesterday, and then they were talking about like if Jefferson did it or Jamar Chase did it, like it's whatever. Dude, you're a backup running back that couldn't beat out Michael Carter.
Yeah.
You're a backup's backup. Like you're a nobody. To be honest, in the NFL, he's a nobody. Like I don't understand it. I don't know what you get off by letting it even close. Like I would be wrapping it up completely until I'm 5 yards in and then throwing it. Like there's just no reason for it.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, and yeah, you're right. Like we're talking about these guys who are backups to a backup. So, Cam Moore and the Titans.
I also don't think I saw a lot of. He got fined like $100,000. Like I also think he's like, dude, I've been yelled at worse than that in high school basketball. Like, what are we?
Yeah, I think it was because
there's a lot of people on. There's a lot of people online that are defending. Like, you don't ever touch him. Like, well, I'm like,
yeah.
It was pretty light. Like, dude, he just fucked your entire team, and probably, you put Gannon's job on the line when you're doing that too. So like I'm with him.
Yeah.
Out in the same thing.
Yeah, I would assume Gannon kind of soaks $100,000 fine. Like that's to some extent. I mean, it's going to be season changing. Like all of a sudden, instead of winning 9 games, you win 8, or instead of 8, you win 7. So there's definitely implications on the line. So yeah, he deserved to get bitched out. But nonetheless, Titans collect their first win. I don't think people should see this as like kind of an opening for Cam Ward, although he did play a decent game. It's still the Titans. I don't think we're really going to talk too much about them in terms of wins this year. One guy I've been backing all year long, Baker. I mean, probably one of the better games in this week for sure. Seahawks, Bucks. 2 great quarterback games, but once again, Baker comes out clutch, and I think he's starting to make a case for creeping into top 5 quarterback talk.
I'm disagreeing with you on that. You know, I'm a Baker
Yeah,
hater. I don't know why. I watched the stream with the Book It crew, and they were like, "You seem like the biggest Baker guy." They're like, "Baker seems like a Beeve guy." I was like, "I know he does. He should be a Beeve guy,
yeah,
and I don't know why I don't like him." But yeah, the he's legit. I'll give you the top five clutchest,
yeah, for
three
sure.
clutchest in the league. I
Yeah,
can't give you top five yet. He's truly unreal to have when you're down and out in the second half. It's over like a
yeah.
switch flips. He's unreal.
Yeah, and I mean that's a team that's dealing with injuries. Obviously, Bucky Irving didn't play, and Buka's an absolute stud. Like he might as well, win. It might as well give him Rookie of the Year right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like anybody else. I mean, I guess you could say maybe Tyler Warren is going to creep up there in talks, but when Mbuka is going to be putting up 163 like he did last week, I don't really know who's gonna be able to talk with him. I want to bring up the Ravens again. An absolute disgusting loss. I know no Lamar, Cooper Rush was playing the game, but nonetheless, like the Texans are not a good football team, and here we are. It's just belt to ass. It was embarrassing. Tough spot to be a Ravens fan right now.
Yeah, their whole team sucks. I saw they're still the favorite to win the
Division.
AFC North.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. I don't know who's going to win it, but I'd put my money on the Steelers
Yeah.
just for a flyer. I think the Ravens are just not good, and I think it's everyone's just waiting for them to come back. Like when you sign the oldest human beings and oldest free agents every year, like sometimes it's not always going to work. Like you're getting all these big name guys. They're past their prime. They look like shit. And Harbaugh looks like he's awful. He
Yeah.
can't coach right now. He's might need to go. I don't think they'll ever get rid of him, but he should. He really should.
Yeah.
This is brutal.
Yeah, at some point you got to give it up, and it's not looking good for the Ravens right now. Another team that started to fumble is the Chargers. I mean, obviously starting out to a really good start, and now we're sitting here talking like that division is wide open. Justin Herbert doesn't look great. McConkey's receptions and yardages are still down. Omar and Hampton's out for the next week. Possibly more.
I think four. He went on IR.
Went on
He's out for
IR, yeah.
four.
So it's scary times for the Chargers now, considering where they're at injury wise and having dropped the last two games.
For fantasy wise, I think Vidal will be a good pickup. I don't think it's gonna be a fucking league altering league winner. I could see them going to get someone. But yeah, here's the thing: the Chargers are as good as I thought they were. So like,
Yeah.
I wasn't overhyping them. So I'm not like, I still think they're a fringe playoff team, and I think they're a 6-7 seed. God damn it, fucking Chetsky. Yeah, they're gonna love that one. I think they're that seed like around there, and I think that's what they are. I don't think the Giants' loss was that bad. I think the Giants are decent, but then again, just got murdered by the Saints.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're again a fringe playoff team, and that's where they're at. So.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be an interesting time for them to see what they do with Hampton going down. Obviously, been their number one option throughout the year, considering McConkey's not getting what we thought he would. The Chiefs, I mentioned we wanted to bring them up. That was an interesting game to watch. I don't think Mahomes is that bad. The pick six, obviously on the 1 yard line, was terrible. Still threw for over 300 yards. They just look disconnected, I think, is a good way to explain them.
They're definitely not the Chiefs team. Like if you're planning on backing them to win it all this year, and they're just not the Chiefs team that we usually see. I don't think they're going to be the Chiefs team we usually see. I think they'll be good. They'll be a top 4 seed at some point. Like they might make it to the AFC Championship. They're not winning it all. Like they're just not that team anymore. Like it sucks, but unless they're going to help Mahomes, they don't have the guys around him to fucking win.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think they thought more for Worthy for sure. I mean, Pacheco's not even getting red zone opportunities. It's all Kareem Hunt, which is fine. I mean, he's dropped 2 touchdowns, so that's fine. Kelsey looked okay. It was just a weird team. I mean, they left the door open for sure. And that's to say the Jags didn't really play at all times. Like Etienne didn't have his typical, at least for this year, game. BTJ looked better. Hunter wasn't really a full option offensively. But yet here the Jags are at 4-1, I believe. So they're going to be a team to kind of watch here. Moving on, I also want to talk about we got a couple guys coming out with big games. I mean, predicting what Stephon Diggs did against the Bills might have been the easiest thing ever.
Yeah, we the guys I was with, we all gave a prize pick leg or a owner's box leg, I should say, and fucking like wanted to sweat it out, and I gave Diggs receiving and was bet on him. The only thing I'm mad about is he didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't know how he doesn't score. But But yeah, Diggs receiving against the Bills was the freest shit of all time. And his line is usually at like 35. It was
Yeah,
the week
it's not
before,
high.
and then it was at 50. Like the books are telling you what's happening sometimes. That was obvious. He rocked.
Yeah,
As a Vikings fan, he looked like old Diggs.
yeah.
So I'm glad he looked like that. I don't think it's gonna last. I don't know about this Patriots team. They're a wild card. I have no fucking clue what to think of them. But again, it's nice seeing any team can lose to any team.
Yeah.
Not that juggernaut this year.
No. Yeah, I mean, a tough one for the Bills to drop, obviously, at home in prime time situations. But nonetheless, they're still going to kind of roll on. I mean, we got no undefeated teams left, which is always interesting to see. Also want to talk quickly about Rico Dowdle. Picked him up in fantasy. Basically won me my week. With Hubbard, I don't know if he's out next week. I think he is, so we're going to get another week of Rico Dowdle. But nonetheless, I mean, 230 yards, whatever it is, a few touchdowns. Like,
Yeah.
He's a fantasy guy people need to jump on if he's still available.
But do you think he's just not getting any tick when Chuba comes back?
Yeah,
Like,
that's my only worry. But I mean,
I
if
don't
you can pick him up, like I have Hubbard and Hubbard in both leagues, so he's a guy that has women. I had Krosky Merritt as well, or Merritt Krosky, however you pronounce that. And he dropped like 28, 29 points as well. So I think we've had a lot of injuries this year. I feel like more than ever, especially to star players. So it feels like you guys got to kind of take hold of the waiver wire and try to pick up the right guys. And he's one for sure. Now I think Hubbard's out next week for sure. So he's a guy that would be good to pick up. I can't see him being available in many leagues. If he is, jump all over it.
No.
I mean, talking about star players, Jonathan Taylor's going to win Offensive Player of the Year, right?
He's unreal. He's unreal. I don't know who else would. I don't know what his odds are now, but he's it's all JT. I don't know why we like at least me drafting. I didn't even touch him or look at him, sniff at him, and I got fucked. If I would have taken a chance on him, I'd be winning my league probably. Yeah, he's unreal. Colts are back to having a workhorse running back. I love teams that have just a guy that what's going to him. Nobody else is coming in.
Yeah.
And he rocks.
Yeah. 3 touchdowns. I think he only had 85 yards. I say only because he's been dropping obviously 130 plus every week. But still 3 touchdowns. I think leads the league with 6 and 5. Yeah, kind of his award to lose right now. So we'll see where that goes. Just the other day as well, we want to talk about Flacco to the Bengals. I think it's the right move in terms of doing something. It's a team that wants to kind of stay in the hunt, especially in that division with the Steelers only having, they're leading the division. So it's still open, I would say. Or at least it's kind of still in range to get back into.
Yeah.
So going out and getting a guy is good. Is Flacco the answer? I don't know. Kind of a double-edged sword here. So Flacco goes to the Bengals, and we got Dylan Gabriel for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, Flacco. I promise 44-year-old Joe Flacco is not going to make the playoffs with that Bengals roster. So no, he's not the answer. But if I'm a Bengals fan, having to watch Browning for one more week would put me in a fucking mental asylum. He is genuinely awful. One of the worst quarterbacks I've ever watched in my life. They don't even let him throw it past the line of scrimmage. He's that bad.
Yeah.
A lot of cockiness out of him, which is funny to see kind of jump back in his face. Like he'll be a third string in no time. So I don't know. I'm glad they made something, but no. Is Joe Flacco with that offensive line going to help? No.
No.
It's going to be much better.
Yeah. I mean, at least in terms of you're obviously going to see him throw the rock, which is always nice to see. But I don't know if it's necessarily the move. It's a cheap move, obviously, which the Bengals like to do.
Yeah.
But then again, quickly want to get into it. The Vikes win, leaving Europe 1-1. Weird game, eh? Like it was an interesting one to watch. I don't think everything was kind of clicking.
Yeah. I was on a flight for the first half, so I spent the $15, get the Wi-Fi to watch it. I didn't get to see much. I don't know. I never thought we were losing to Dylan Gabriel, so us winning does not impress me whatsoever. Right. We should never lose to Dylan Gabriel. Flores should murder every rookie quarterback, let alone a shitty one. But yeah, I think the offense for the defense they were playing looked great, besides Jordan Mason fumbling every 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Need Aaron Jones back. People were glazing Jordan Mason, which I do. I like him as a second guy. He's not a workhorse, clearly, because he just fumbles the fucking rock every time. So clean up turnovers. Need JJ back.
Yeah.
I think we're just fine. I don't
Yeah.
think we're amazing, but we're fine.
Yeah, that last drive looked good, obviously leading to the game winning there.
It kind of just feels like the old Vikings team that came back all the time with Darnold. Like
Yeah.
like like even the Steelers game, like we were dead to rights and we almost came back. Like it just feels like this team is never gonna quit, at least, which is good.
Yeah, and that's always nice to have, yeah, in the back pocket, knowing that you're going to watch full games and at least kind of hold on to something there.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Vikes win. I'm wondering if the Lions are the Super Bowl favorites here now.
I'm not. I'm as a Lions hater. I don't think I have any argument to disagree with you.
Yeah.
I really just don't. Like it's who else is?
Yeah, like they're looking back to it was a few years ago. I mean, even last year, towards the start of last year at least, where they were
But
looking dominant.
to be the other guy on the other side, who have they really beat?
That's true too. Yeah.
The Ravens are awful. Like they
Yeah.
beat the awful Ravens. They beat the Browns. They beat who was it? Did they beat the
They
Packers?
lost. They lost to the Packers week 1.
Lost to the Packers. The Packers looked bad. Like I don't. Granted, they've taken care of business, which a lot of teams don't do. The Vikings struggle to take care of business. So, but yeah, if I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be them.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to kind of bet against them right now. It seems like the only team that's firing at all times. Like even the Bills have kind of looked weak,
Yeah.
even in their wins. So it's going to be interesting to see where this goes the rest of the way and see if any teams kind of take a grapple hold of a favorite. But nonetheless, we're going to head into week 6. Interesting quick picks for us last week. Like you went 7-7. I was 8-6. Definitely some interesting games to kind of deal with. Broncos one, I had the Broncos. Bucks one, I had the Bucks. Those are 2 ones. You had the Saints, which was a good one. But it's bringing our total. You are 36-19-1. I am 35-20-1. So right there, neck and neck through 5 weeks here.
Not awful.
Not awful. You kind of take it. I mean, obviously 50-50s. You want to pull away, but we will get into week 6 now. Starting Thursday night, we have Eagles at Giants.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get cute. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah, agree with that, especially bounce back situation. Germany, Sunday morning, we have Broncos versus Jets.
I'll probably be on the Jets plus 7.5, but for this sake, give me the Broncos.
Yeah, agree with that. Okay, next we have the first game in the 1P8, Rams at Ravens.
Oh God, what is this spread? 7.5. Give me the Rams. My God.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Rams as well.
Ow.
That's losing. That's a tough one. I need the Ravens to pull away here and get some wins.
Yeah.
Next we got Cowboys at Panthers.
I like the Cowboys here.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers here. Back-to-back wins. Feel like they can do something here. Next we got Cardinals at Colts.
Yeah, give me the Colts. That one's also like I think the Cardinals might wake up for that one.
I like the Colts in that situation too. Next we got Seahawks at Jacksonville.
Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. See if they stay hot. Then we have Chargers at Dolphins.
Yeah. Fuck. Give me a get right game, I guess, for the Chargers.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, makes sense to me. I agree with that. Then we got Browns at Pittsburgh.
Yes. Fuck. It's at Pittsburgh. Give me the Steelers.
I'm gonna rock
These
with
games
the.
kinda suck.
Yeah, those
These
ones
are-
are interesting. I'm gonna go with the Browns. That one I know is on the road, but I don't know. It feels like a game that maybe they could get.
Defense is
Pittsburgh could
legit.
drop after a bye week. Closing out the 1 p.m. slate, we have Pats at Saints.
Yeah, Pats by murder.
Yeah, agree to that. All right, 4 p.m. starting off with Titans at Vegas.
Give me the Titans back-to-back wins.
I like the Raiders here. I'm going to go with them. Then we have 49ers at Bucks.
I'm gonna take the Bucks.
Yeah, I will also be on the Bucks. Closing it out, we have Bengals at Packers. This might be a belt-to-ass game.
Yeah, give me the Packers. If Joe Flacco beats the Packers twice in 1 year, that would be fucking hilarious.
That would be insane. Sandy wouldn't hear the end of that.
No.
All right, Sunday Night Football, Lions at Chiefs. This could be a tough one for the Chiefs.
I think I'm going Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Call me crazy, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna rock with the Lions here. I'll stick it. Monday Night Football, 2 games. Starting with Bills at Falcons. That should be a good one.
One thing, why do the Bills play every fucking primetime game?
They already have 3. I think.
It's insane. I'll go on upset here. Give me Atlanta.
And I will be sticking with the Bills. All right, and then final game, rematch of one of the better games last year. We have Caleb Williams and the Bears against Jane Daniels and the Commanders.
I'm going to take the Bears. I kind of love those Monday night games, by the way. Those rock.
Those 2 rock, especially you're getting 2. I'm going to go with the Commanders. I like that win last week against the Chargers. So there it is. Those are our player picks, our quick picks for next week. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, very close game or match, I guess I can say, with you only up 1 on the year. All right. So this is obviously going to be up. You guys are going to be watching this Thursday. We have the game tonight, Giants and Eagles. Should be an interesting one. Obviously, some rivalry tension there as they're not too far away from each other. Be interesting if it was in New York, or I guess I should say New Jersey. Saquon returning again. But we're going to have some player picks coming at you. My first one is going to be Jackson Dart under 176.5 pass yards.
And I'm pairing that with Goddard over 15.5 longest reception.
Good one. All right. And then for the second set, I'm going to go Saquon over 100.5 all-purpose yards.
I really like that one. I'm on Wan'Dale Robinson over 17.5 longest catch. I'm obsessed with that pick. I'll be all over Wan'Dale that game.
Yeah, I think Wan'Dale's a good one to go, even though it's going to kind of go against the Dart pick. But nonetheless, those are the picks for Thursday Night Football. Should be a good one. You kind of always get those good games here on the East Coast.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for episode number 8. We'll get our clips out. Make sure you guys follow all the socials, OwnersBox, DFS, everywhere. Stay tuned. Next week, we're going to have episode 9 coming for you. Hop on board.